Oh my gosh, I have access to a secret live stream of iShow's Speed. Hold on, this is actually insane. I did not expect to see this. Okay, it's really hard, tiny to see. Let's see if you could guess the age of these 7 people. Every baby looks the same to me. This could be like 10 months. Okay. Standard dad here, probably like 55, 60, 50. Okay. Wow, this is the oldest person I've ever seen. This is probably like 120. 108, good for her. He looks pretty youthful. I'd say maybe like 65, 70. There we go. Okay. She's definitely like 26, mid-20s, 29. Okay. I could see this kid being 10 or 11. Looks pretty standard. 8? Are you kidding me? This is a trick. This person's probably like 35. 44? Okay, there's no shot. At what age should you stop doing these things? I think 13 is the right age for this. Like once you're in high school and have a deep voice and facial hair, it's always a bit weird. Will they be remembered 10,000 years from now? Messi? No shot. I feel like in less than like 100 years, there'll be a few dozen players that emerge that are greater than him. Let's try to guess the ethnicity of these YouTubers. I've never thought about this. Jewish for sure. Let's try to guess the YouTuber by their partner. I've never seen this woman in my life. I'll say Mark Rober. No, Tyler Toney of Dude Perfect. All right, that makes sense. Let's try to guess why these celebrities got arrested. Definitely under the influence, maybe like possession of coke or something. Will this happen in our lifetime? They've been talking about it forever. It's kind of a disappointment it's taking this long. Maybe eventually there will be. Here are some mysteries that will never be solved. Who terrorize men? There's no scientific explanation as to why it happened. Here are some foods you're eating that are probably fake. Held to a lower standard than the high price tag of acquiring, so stay safe. Let's see if you could guess the age of these celebrities. This kid looks like Tommy Innit. I don't know, maybe like 20? 32? No shot. I'd say she's 27, looks fairly young. 36, wow, Hollywood's definitely doing something with people's blood. How many bodies do they have? I mean, I'm sure he's taken down a good amount. He's probably on the daily grind, maybe like 3,000. Okay, only 1,200 bodies, not too crazy. He's probably doing numbers, maybe like 200. 75, all right, I'm not sure how they got that number, but I believe it. Will they be remembered 100 years from now? This is tough, but I think he'll probably be forgotten at that point. I feel like it should be good. He's got like a pretty unique lasting sound. Yeah, he's got big hits, so she'll be around for a few hundred years. How much would it take to kill you? I mean, probably a good amount. How do we even measure this? I'll just say like a lot. Only 5 grams? I don't even have a guess. I don't know how to measure that. Maybe like 300 grams. 160, all right. I feel like I've done that before. Are people pretending to like these things? I guess it isn't for everybody. Sometimes it's more stressful than relaxing. Let's see if we can guess the YouTuber from their laugh. This is the most obvious of them all. This is Speed. I don't think he laughs that much though. Feels like a pretty rare thing to witness. Nice, killed it. Let's try to guess the celebrity by their sibling. This looks like LeBron. This has to be his brother. Those are some strong genes, wow. This guy looks like a mix of like Papa John and like Paul McCartney. This could literally be anybody. Kind of looks like a Baldwin brother. Oh, I could say like Gordon Ramsay. That feels right. No, Messi. All right, I didn't know he had a brother. Let's try to guess the YouTuber by their pet. I'm guessing it's a black YouTuber then, or Shane Dawson, but he has cats, so I think maybe like Speed or something. I could see him doing that. Oh, it is Speed. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I like that name. She looks like a good girl. These are some of the rarest human conditions. Suffers from what is believed to be the most painful disease in the world. Causes her to feel a constant sensation of burning from the inside out. Let's see if we could name these historical figures. George Washington. I feel like everybody knows this one. Who wasn't actually short, apparently. He was like above average height in his time. That's Kim Jong-il. He's probably one of the most recognizable figures. Here's a test to see if you're a guy. I think girls do this too, right? I mean, this is pretty universal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've all been here. Let's see if we can guess the year that these things happened. This was 2016. This was such a fun time. Really? That late? Let's see if you could guess these car brand logos. I'm gonna be so bad at this. This is BMW though. All right, 1 for 1. Toyota, okay. Doing better than I thought. Though this is Audi. All right, 3 for 3. No idea. I've never seen this in my life. Probably some European brand. This is Volkswagen. So 4 for 5. Like, I don't know what that is. I've never seen this. This is Nissan. I do know that. All right, cool. How'd you guys do? Would you trust them to babysit your kids? No. No. And no. Here's a test to see if you're odd. It's one thing to enjoy, it's another to prefer. That's dumb. It's gross. Let's see if you could guess these celebrities by their smiles. So we have a mustache up top. He has the most distinct look ever. Okay, cool. Here's a test to see if you're Americans. Wait, does the rest of the world not know what this is? It's one of the greatest delicacies we have to offer. Only a true Italian will be able to name these pastas from their shapes. Pretty classic. Nothing crazy. Probably my favorite, with some good sauce or something creamy on it. Would you work these fictional jobs? No way. That's way too traumatizing. This could be interesting. I like the simplicity of it. In theory, yeah, but probably not. Should these things be legal? All right, I feel like the line should be drawn here. You don't want to cross-pollinate with your own blood. I don't think it should be illegal, but it's definitely one of the worst addictions out there, and it's kind of lame too. Are you British? So what do you think of when you hear BBC? No comment. No, I have 0% interest. I'm sorry, guys. Here's a test to see if you're an adult. The first step, I don't really have an opinion on this. Do people really not eat this? It's so good. Like in September, and I had it for the first time, and it's actually really good. A bit salty, though. How many times have they been arrested? His entire teenage years, I feel like he was always getting into trouble for something. So let's go like 10 plus. All right, there's no way he's been arrested over 100 times. Let's see if we can guess the YouTuber by their baby picture. Oh, that's me. Wow, I haven't seen baby me in a while. I mean, hopefully it's me, unless I have some like wild doppelganger. Yep, nice, okay. How many times have they been arrested? His entire teenage years, I feel like he was always getting into trouble for something. So let's go like 10 plus. All right, there's no way he's been arrested over 100 times. Would you want these weird superpowers? Oh yeah, why not? This would be a pretty cool party trick, just like gather people around and watch you do it. That would be hype. Do they deserve the hate? Honestly, no. They're way too overhated. I don't know why it ever became cool to hate on them. Here's how famous celebrities got their names. It's always gassy when performing on stage, so people called her Whoopee Cushion early on, which eventually stuck for good. Pretty cool, right? Let's try to guess the YouTuber by their merch. Bose. All right, I'm guessing like a kids YouTuber or some girl YouTuber. I can see like Kids Diana or like, what's her name? Like Nastia doing something like this. Oh, duh. It's like her uniform, or at least used to be. What % of the world has these things? I feel like a good amount of people have these. Most of Asia has it too, so it's probably like 80%, maybe even more. 79%, all right, solid guess. Which is better, human or AI? Imagine like AI overtaking military grade weaponry. It's like literally Terminator 2.0. Do you believe in these things? I believed in this back in like 2004, just pretty stupid back then. I don't even know what that is, so no. That has to be the dumbest one yet. These are the deadliest jobs in history. Die at a 6% rate because of accidents and diseases, so stay safe. What % of people do these things? Ooh, most people I know actually haven't had them, so I don't think it's a super significant amount, especially worldwide, so I'll go like 10%. 33%, wow, is it really that high? Okay. Let's see if we can guess the YouTuber by their kid. All right, that's a cute kid. Looks Asian. Who are some Asian YouTubers? Maybe PewDiePie, he is a young child. No, Ava Chris Tyson, okay. Are these things better at home or going out? Honestly, for the day-to-day, it's nice at home, just like popping up a YouTube video and not having to worry about anything. How American are you? Well, if most of these things seem normal to you, then you're definitely from the United States. So here we go. Schools having police officers. Yeah, I'm a bit older, so I never had this, but that is weird. Saying Z as Z. Oh, because Europe says Z. Doesn't even make sense, there's no D. Should YouTube add these features? I'm surprised they don't have this yet, but I can see this being useful for families, especially on the TV app. Let's try to guess the ethnicity of these YouTubers. I'll say like Chinese and German. No, just white? That doesn't feel right. He's probably just German. German-Scottish, okay, makes sense. Nige, so I'm assuming he's at least half Japanese, probably full to be honest. Okinawan Japanese, okay. These were the worst years to ever be alive. World War I and the Spanish flu pandemic, both combined of which killed about 40 million people worldwide. It's historically considered one of the worst. Are they Democrats or Republicans? Old white male, makes a decent living. He'd be a Republican, he likes his privacy and stuff.